Welcome to my second ever vlog type video. This week's been a bit of a strange one. About 2 weeks ago, I fell from the top of a bouldering wall and I broke my arm. I have broken my spine before in a climbing accident, so in comparison it's not too bad. It's a pretty basic fracture. It just goes into my elbow joint basically, which means that I can't fully straighten or twist my arm yet, but hopefully I'm going to get most of, if not all of, my movement back. So that's what I'm working on at the moment. But kind of what that means is that getting stuff done this week's been a bit tricky. I don't really know how much I can do before it hurts too much, or I'm going to damage my bone a little bit from like pressing with the pastels, that kind of thing. So it's been a lot of trying to like figure it out and maybe going a bit overboard and not taking enough breaks. This behind me is my workspace. Usually I go into a tattoo studio a few times a week, but since that's paused while I'm healing, this is where I'm spending all my time right now, trying to draw, doing admin stuff on my laptop, trying to get done what I can. I'm going a little bit stir crazy. I'm trying to go for walks and stuff, but it's hard when I just want to sit at my desk and get stuff done all day instead of actually doing what I'm supposed to be doing and resting and going for a walk. I mean, I'm also supposed to be doing my work. I don't know, I'm supposed to do everything basically. Last weekend, I did go to the Bristol Tattoo Festival to see my friend Steph Law Tattoo. I saw her tattoo a couple people. She was really busy the day after, but that day we got to go have a good time playing Scrabble in a pub. So that was a good day. That was probably one of the only times I've gone out in the last week or so that was really nice. But yeah, me and my desk will look like a bit of a mess throughout the video. You might have to get used to that. One of the reasons I find it hard to film YouTube videos is because I do get a little bit self-conscious about how I find it difficult to keep my space clean. A lot of artists on YouTube have very beautiful videos, very beautiful spaces, but I just don't quite have my life together in that way, and that's okay. I'm still, kind of accepting that that's who I am and learning to enjoy it and learning to just be a bit messy. I'm actually having some fun in it these days, so yeah. But I'm excited to make YouTube videos. I'm excited to be on a platform where it feels a bit more like a community and it's a little bit less fast-paced. I know it's still an algorithmic platform, and I hear a lot of people complain about YouTube as well, but Instagram is just so fast-paced. Everything is like, they encourage you to make work for people that haven't seen your work yet. And that can be really exhausting, and it makes it really hard to like actually get to know the people that are supporting me. So yeah, I plan on making new videos whenever my schedule allows for it. We'll have to see. I'm not sure how often that will be. And I'm going to make different videos. I'll experiment a bit and see what kind of format I enjoy making. And please let me know what you enjoy watching. I'd love to know what kind of videos people are interested in. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it's satisfying. I hope you enjoy the scribbling and the drawing. Yeah, enjoy. So what I'm doing here is I'm drawing for my October Patreon print. I thought this would be a fun process to show you, partly because one of the responses I got on my Patreon recently when I asked what people were interested in seeing was how I decide on my print for the month. Well, when it comes to October, it's got to be something kind of Halloween-y themed. I thought it might be fun to do a bit of a monster theme, and I haven't drawn something really squiggly in a while, so that was my plan, was a big squiggly dragon. Now the trouble with this is that it's digital. It's a digital artwork, and I am really not used to drawing digital art. I've gotten very used to drawing traditional art, and I love it, and I love the textures in it, and I just find it a lot easier to make something with energy. I really, as you can see here, I started again in the middle. I spent all day on this drawing, and it just never quite came to life for me. It never quite felt interesting enough, and I felt like the dragon was really stiff, and I actually started to dislike the original sketch for it, and I overthink it way too much. I liked the colours that I used, but I started to dislike them more and more over time. And as you can see, I did way too much faffing about and changing things and trying to fix the colors. And by the end, I didn't dislike it, but I didn't feel super excited by it. I'm talking so negatively about this drawing that you're watching, but it's not a bad drawing and it was fun to make. And I think it's always good to go outside your comfort zone sometimes. So I have no regrets, but I don't know if I'll be posting this drawing. I haven't really decided yet. And as you can see, I made some changes to the print for the month. I'll let you watch the rest of me drawing. It is pouring with rain right now. I don't know if you can hear it on the windows. It's crazy out there. I will show a video because the water is just like, it's been full for like a couple weeks now. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, we've had a lot of rain in the UK. So I've been to the hospital for my appointment. Got physiotherapy. We're working on my arm. It's going fairly speedy. I can kind of use it for small activities and I can almost bend it and straighten it. Not really, I don't know. Yeah, I'm getting there. But I'm going to use it today because I would really like to do this drawing that I've got in my sketchbook that's very Halloween-y, and I'm running out of time to do my Patreon for the month so that everyone gets their rewards before the end of October for Halloween. I did this drawing. I spent all day on it yesterday. It's a digital drawing. I did it on Procreate. I think it's really cute. But I think if I can do a better drawing, I might replace it for the print, or I might use this for the print and then that for one of the stickers. I've already made 2 stickers, but I could pretty easily replace one of them because they are very similar. These were drawn with my left hand. They're very cute, but they are quite wonky. But you know, that's kind of my brand at this point, wonky art, so it's okay. I think that's one of the reasons why I don't feel very confident with digital art, because I find it hard to make stuff that's wonky and have it look good. I feel like everything has to be really straight and perfect and coloured in perfectly. Otherwise it looks really strange. Or it's too obvious, like because it's quite flat, medium, it makes the wonkiness really obvious, which stresses me out a bit. But yeah, it's okay. It was fun to experiment with anyway. And the reason why I did it digital is because I'm finding it hard to press with my arm. I don't have a lot of strength in it right now, which means that using my iPad was just easier way for me to do it. So that's what I've done so far. It is a little bit Halloween-y, but not completely Halloween-y, which is why I want to have a Halloween-y sticker, because I have to. Come on, it's October. You have to do something spooky. And she's a cute devil girl, and she's got a little devil kitty cat, so I've got to do it. I'm going to do that now.
So I just got back from physical therapy. My arm has been out, tested and moved and done stuff with. I've got some exercises to do. Everything's going okay, it's healing fine. Things are just a little bit slow. I should probably be taking more breaks when I draw, but he said I can draw. So this is what I worked on last night. And okay, so I know that the dragon drawing is maybe a little bit more like, I don't know, it's just like a very nice illustration. This is so much cooler to me, and it's so much more interesting, and it's kind of crazy. It's a little bit rough, it's a little bit like, the colors are a bit insane, but it's Halloweeny, and it's it gives me some really cool feelings looking at it. So this is what I want to go for, and I'm really sorry. I really hope that this isn't disappointing. I just like this so much more than the other drawing that I did. Even though I spent all day on the other drawing, it's a bit frustrating, but it's fine. I just think this is so much more appropriate for October, and it's really fun, and it's just printed really nicely. I love this paper, so that's gonna be the October print. Finally decided, finally finished. I went through some of the orders yesterday. I couldn't complete them because I needed to wait for some more paper to arrive, but I can at least work on my Patreon orders today on top of my shop orders and try and get it all sent off together. That's the plan. Yeah, I'm excited to finally get it done, because basically since I hurt my arm I haven't been able to do any orders at all. I got this tuna from Lidl and I don't like it. It's like chili tuna and it doesn't taste very good, but it's what I have, so I'm gonna eat it.